Hey everyone, so today I am here with another rewind spread for my SewMuchCrafting inserts in my personal sized planner. I am planning or memory keeping scrapbook rewind planning for the week of December 5th through the 11th, which was my birthday week. And this was a really exciting week as far as like things to do. So I do have a lot of like multicolor, or let's just say munchkins really, because I don't think I pulled that much multicolor, but munchkins to put in. So I'm really excited. The kit I'm going to be using is ScribblePrintsCo's Merry and Bright. I loved this kit so much. This is the ultimate. I'm not sure if I said this in my last rewind spread or not, but for all of the Christmas kits that I have from ScribblePrintsCo, I pulled all ultimate kits because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use in my personal Erin Condren and what I wanted to use in my rewind inserts. So this is the Merry and Bright Ultimate, so you have your exclusive kit freebie, which also comes with munchkins. I forgot about that. I might have to use some of those. Your functional front page here, headers and little things, half boxes, sheet, date covers, various other functional items, ombre heart checklist, which I don't usually use in these, but these are like the perfect color, like a silver. I could totally use these for a different spread. Full boxes, and then your washi. So let's go ahead and pull my inserts out and zoom you guys in. So here is that page and that page. Perfect. And I'll zoom you guys in just a tad bit there, and then let's focus ya. There we go, cool. Yeah, okay, so let's get started. So yeah, what am I trying to say? I keep saying so yeah, but basically this week a lot of things happened. So I was able to pull a lot more like multicolor items, but when I say multicolor, I usually do mean munchkins because I feel like you can use munchkins or any sort of like character to express pretty much anything and use it functionally anymore. So I grabbed a ton, but I'm pretty excited to plan this week because, like I said, a lot happened, and I'm excited to talk about it. Alright, so let's go ahead and save this washi. How many TV shows did I write in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Okay. I just wanted to see because I'm not sure if I'm going to put my TV shows in. I sometimes do, but I may not. We'll see. I don't think I did last week. I think I did like one last week. Okay, so let's line her up on this side. Oop, yep, this side. Perfect. Well, that was easy. And I'll go ahead and cut. That was last week's rewind. If you guys want to see that, it's the Jolly one. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm usually very happy with how my rewind spreads turn out. I think it's because I'm happy with them because like I put in the important stuff, you know? Sorry, I'm a little sniffly. I was texting Andrea and she told me to watch Ellie and Jared's IVF entries, and I watched like all 5 of them and have been like sobbing ever since. And I was like, I have to film this video, but like I was sobbing, so I'm a little sniffly because of it. I apologize, but if you watched those videos, I'm sure you cried too because they were so sad. They like broke my heart. Alright, so, and I'm filming this on the previous Tuesday of when this is getting uploaded. So, I don't know if those videos actually will still be up because this gets uploaded on Saturday and it's Tuesday, so I don't know. Well, if you saw them, you saw them, and you know what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and hole punch these quickly, and then I'm going to probably blow my nose because I'm sniffly. Oh, got a sticker on that one. I always feel like I'm kind of silent during these parts, which I am, but I feel bad because I want to be able to kind of, not constantly, but for the most part, have like a constant chatter or like sound, I guess, in these videos, because I just don't want it to be silent. I want to be able to explain what I'm doing and talk about what I did and things like that. So hopefully I can think of more things to chat about, but I know once I start planning the week, it'll be a lot easier. It's just this part is so like mindless that I just do it without like talking and or thinking. I'll get that one in a second. See? Oh my gosh, this little sticker piece got stuck to like the area that I can't really. There we go. See. Ah, now I can't get it. Oh, because I have it on the wrong side. There we go. Okay, so those are all, oh no, okay, all hole punched. And looking a lot better. I love having that side washi. So what am I going to do on the sidebar? Let's think about that. I could do a full box. I've never actually done like a full box on the sidebar before. Could I do like a full box with maybe like a daily habit? I could do that. Where are my daily? Oh, they're right here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the quote. Instead of my weekly ombre, I'll do the quote box. And then I will do a daily habit and then like washi maybe. Maybe I'll do 2 daily habits and washi in between them. Let's see how that works. And I can figure out what I want to do my daily habits as. Let's do pink in between. Just this like piece right here. And then I'll do the other daily habit. It is blue, so I feel like that pink kind of, that's actually perfect. Look at that. That's actually really cute. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Okay, cool. Excited about that. So there's that. Let's start then. Okay. Let's start. Let's start with Monday. So Monday, I had a TV show. I don't know if I'm going to mark my TV shows just because there is so much going on. So we did fly home on Monday, and I was rewarded by coming home to a mailbox full of medical bills. And it was not a great experience. I was very overwhelmed, but I would like to write that in because I feel like that was kind of significant. So I'm just going to use, I mean, all of these, it doesn't really matter. Like all of these full boxes are like a different pattern. So there's not like one particular pattern that I would be upset about covering. So I'm just going to put this one down. I do also have the Once More With Love birthday countdowns. So I'm just going to grab, I'll wait to do that one, I think, maybe. I'll do that in a second. But travel home and then the bills. So for traveling home, I also brought back the Once More With Love travel sticker sheet. I'm not sure what this is called, but I did use the flight tracker actually right here in this spread, and it seemed to match this spread really well. And I looked at it when I was looking at this sheet, and I was like, oh my god, this matches the kit I chose. So it's fate. We have to use it. So that is the flight tracker to come home from Orlando. We went to Disney World. In case you didn't just like see here. Disney everywhere. And then, oh, I should move that up and then put the countdown under that. Ooh, even matte stickers are hard to pull up on this paper. I got so far too. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to straighten this out a bit, and I'll put this then up instead, and I'll do the countdown underneath. So I'll do like that, and then I will do 3 days until my birthday right here. That's actually a lot better, in my opinion, right? That looks cute. And then all the medical bills. So for that, I have, like I told you guys, Once More With Love munchkins all day, every day. I have the pay bills munchkins, and I feel like this is pretty significant. So I am going to grab a flag. Let's get one off of the sampler maybe. Oh wait, there isn't any on the sampler anymore. But there is some on here, and they're large. It's perfect. I'm gonna use this pink. Yeah, I'll use this bright pink one. Put it right in the middle, and I will use the pay bills Once More With Love munchkin, because like we were just, I opened all of them and was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't get it. It was a little rough. It was pretty scary. I mean, like, just to give you guys like an overview, like an honest overview, we did, like, I've mentioned this in her like hospital like 21-month update and talked about the hospital. We did an ER trip. She went to her pediatrician like 4 different times, and we stayed at a hospital for 4 days. Just the 4 days alone in the hospital was $53,000. And of course our insurance covered a lot of that, but just like seeing that on paper, I like wanted to vomit. I was like, I can't do this right now. But yeah, oh my god, we don't owe that much, but I like just seeing the number. I'm done. Anyway, on to Tuesday. So Tuesday we went back to work after being on our vacation. and I set up our payment plans that day. So I feel like I pulled, yes, I think I pulled these out for that. Oh, wait, yeah, I did. Perfect. So I have 2 more Once More with Love Munchkin sets. So I have the Back to Work ones, like the Girl Boss ones on like the silhouettes and stuff. And then I have like the You Can Do It ones. So I think this is actually perfect for setting up payment plans. So I am going to go ahead and grab a full box here. And I just like putting these up top. I'm not sure why. And I did have a show on this day that I think I'll just put in because there's really nothing else. Like I had Teen Mom this day, but I'll put Scream Queens in just because like it fills that space. Let's do 2 days until my birthday quickly. Right here. I love these little countdowns. They're so cute. And then I'll put the TV show in, and then maybe I'll put a little piece of washi just to break up that space a little bit, or like what was I trying to say? Conceal the space a little. I don't know where I went with that word. So Back to Work, I will use, let's just use a blue appointment label. I'll put that up here, and I'll use the cutting Munchkin. I just love Munchkins. I feel like they add so much to a spread. They just look so cute. And then for setting up payment plans, like I said, I'm going to use these. So for that, I think I'm actually going to use a half box. I'm going to use a silver one because it's so pretty. I love the silver. It's like light and gorgeous glitter. And I will do putting the bandana on because like I had to call a few people and I had to get shit done basically. So I will put that right there. Sorry about the sniffle. 1 second. Okay, so sorry, my camera's being a little bit ridiculous right now. It's done this before, but I just tested it to be sure, but my camera died, and I used a couple of off-brand batteries, but I have like a normal Canon battery, and I think it's due to the off-brand batteries, but when I turn my camera back on with whatever new battery is charged, the screen flickers, and I just wanted to be sure that it was just the screen and not something that will transfer into the videos, and I hope it doesn't. I just tested it, and it seemed to be okay, so hopefully that's a thing. But I'm going to continue this plan with me just because I don't want to stop it due to this issue, and I think it's because of the off-brand battery. But anyway, so on to December 9th. So for the Fuller House Season 2, I have the Once More with Love Netflix binge Munchkins, which I think are perfect, and I also have some kind of large Fuller House on Netflix multicolor stuff, not multicolor, decorative stuff from Pretty Sheepy. I think I could use one of the smaller things. I don't know, we'll see, but let's just go ahead and grab a half box for that. I'm going to put that up at the top a little bit more. For that, I think I'm just going to use the blue, and I'll put it up here. Ooh. Like maybe, oh geez, probably right here-ish. Sorry, I had that like not straight at all. And I think I'm going to just grab the Munchkin sitting on the couch. I'll put it down a little bit further, and then grab, I really want like a Jessie. I don't think I've used a Jessie yet, so I'm gonna grab a Jessie and put him right there. Very cool. And then for actually going to 6th Street for my birthday, I'm going to use another silver half box because the silver is like my favorite right now, and I have the Party Time that I think I'm going to use, and then I have like the Wasted Once More with Love stickers because we did go out, but I think the one with the birthday hat on probably is my favorite, so I'm going to put right here. And then should I do the Party Time? I feel like that might be a little too big, so I'll just do that with like a balloon, another balloon, going the opposite way. I think that's probably perfect. So I'll leave it at that for 6th Street, and then I'll do my weekend banner. I think Sunday is a little bit more crowded, but I feel like I could get away with the weekend banner. So I'm going to grab the rest of that washi that I cut from using these sides, and I'll just line her up like that. Cut that off. Okay. And I will grab the weekend banner. Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't used anything yet from this sheet. Oh, okay. I almost put that up there. Did you see that? Yikes. cheeks. I'm actually going to put it a little bit higher than I normally do, because typically, I mean, it's going to go off a little, but that's fine, because typically I put it more in the middle, but because there's more things going on, I want to kind of put it here. Saturday was our 6th year, 2 months. I love marking that, and we did work on Saturday, so I am going to just use, I think for work, because normally we don't work on the weekends, I'm just going to use the black skinny appointment label, and I'll put it down here just because I wanted an extra something to add on this day. And I will use an SPC munchkin. I didn't even think about that. That's pretty cool. And I'll put her right there. Very cute. And then for working for 6 year, 2 months, 2 months of being married, I will use a half box, but I'm going to put some washi behind it. Let's use this gray. I'm going to have to kind of pull up her head a little bit. It's so weird to use like all matte munchkins and then use like the one glossy munchkin from ScribblePrintsCo. It's pretty funny. Okay, and then so I have one there, and then yes, I'll need one up top. What color did I use? Okay. I think this should be enough. Yes, it's perfect. Okay. But my half box went a little wonky. That's fine. So there's that. I have the Once More with Love. I think I ordered more of these. If not, I definitely need to. But I'm going to grab the little married munchkins and put those in right there. That's actually cute. And then December 11th, we did, well, Brian did pictures at 1. He had a headshot session. And then we went to Dave & Buster's for Nick's birthday celebration. His birthday is actually the 12th. So you guys will see his birthday next week's rewind, but we went to Dave & Buster's for that. So I think I'm going to put Dave & Buster's in first because that was a lot of fun. For that, I'm going to use another silver half box because like I said, it was pretty fun and I want to mark it with silver. So I'm going to put that in. Oh, you know what? I could still use the birthday stuff for that. So for that, I'm going to do the little blowing streamers and a cake and a little like stack of presents. Maybe no, I'll just stick it with the 2. I feel like that's a little excessive, Kirsten. And then the photos at 1, I will use a quarter box. Let's do the blue quarter box. That actually fits perfectly. And then I have Once More with Love. I know I keep saying that, but more photo munchkins. I'm going to use this one because Brian took pictures. So I'm going to put that in right there. That's actually so cute. Oh my god, this spread is like probably one of my favorites. Oh my god, this is probably one of my favorites. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of deco before I fill this out. This huge girl is just not gonna fit as much as, oh, well, she could go right here. But I just feel like that might be kind of crazy just to put this massive chick right on top of that. So I think I'm just gonna stick with the mini deco for now. Hopefully this kit comes back next year because I will definitely use this as one of my December spreads in my larger planner because this is just gorgeous. Oh, I thought I grabbed a sticker. This is just a gorgeous kit. It's so beautiful. I just love the colors. It's a very non-conversational, non-conventional Christmas kit just because it is so like purple and blue and silver, and like Christmas is so red and green that this is just very gorgeous. I love it so much. So I don't want to cover too much. Let's put it right here. Okay, so I think that's all the deco I'm going to do. I did bring out 3 different colored Sharpies, basically 3 different like purples. This is like a navy though, but I think I want to use a purple, so I'm going to use this like dark purple and fill everything out. Should I do it on camera? No, because I want to try and do my best. So I'll fill this out and I'll come back and show you guys the finished spread in my Kate Spade planner. Okay, so I finished filling everything out and I'm like pretty positive that this probably is my favorite spread ever. Also, I tried to draw a pizza. Don't look at that. I scribbled over it. It kind of looks like a snow cone. But oh my god, this is so cute, right? I'm so ridiculously happy with how this turned out. I think it's honestly because I use so many munchkins. I just feel like they really showcase a lot of like emotion and fun, and I like having a lot more in these spreads too. Like when there's weeks that there's like nothing going on, they can be so just boring and not fun. I will definitely do a flip through next year, but next year I'll do a flip through of these in July. of next year. But I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. It's so cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's rewind spread. It is probably my favorite that I've done in a very long time. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I do. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Check it out, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.